Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Victoria 3 in our Japanese Shogunate. We just got into the year 1816, we have 5 more years to go as far as everything goes well until we are done and got rid of the Shogunate in the end and turn our Japan into an empire. We recently finished the colonization of Sakhalin. Apart from this, we are enacting a professional army, whilst at the same time also enacting new methods for our army, like light infantry, and some of them. Yeah, slow process. And we're getting more and more into contact with the rest of the world, as like the English started to actually hamper or decrease the relations to us. And we saw, which is already over for a short time, the French had interest in us, so yeah, let's see. Maybe the Europeans are reaching out a little bit more to Eastern Asia, and we might have a chance to increase relations, build alliances, or get the recognition we so badly deserve. Alright, talking about that, we are unrecognized major power, and we have an overall score of 13. However, GDP-wise, we are already on number 7, outperforming Prussia, Austria, the Ottoman Empire, and Italy. So I'm quite surprised by that. That this happens. I don't know what the AI is doing over in Europe. Let's see how we continue. Alright, then let's have a quick look on our market. Yeah, you see that we're still like changing our production methods here in the arms industry for our new army. Alright, but apart from this, we got our finances a little bit under control. So yeah, let's just go. I think we need to educate a couple of or more of our people, since some factories, especially I think in Kyushu, we're suffering from lack of professional workers. And here we're extending our arms industry so we can provide guns and small arms, or artillery and small arms, on a like cheaper level. All right. Okay, France also put back their interest, so let's just use this and start improving relations with France. I mean, still our preferred partner would be the English, but as long as they keep on decreasing and damaging the relations, it might be wiser to have just positive, find in France a strong partner. Alright. Yeah, of course we didn't enact the professional army even with 67%. Popular playwright endorses reform, event in Shokuko. In the midst of the debate surrounding professional army, one of the country's leading playwrights strongly associated with the shogunate has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for the law to be passed. The man's viewpoint may be somewhat partisan, but sir, you cannot argue with his prose. Yeah, we know this already. So we got either enactment chars, group top attraction, we definitely don't want this, or some prestige permanently. I think I'll go for the prestige, definitely. Some famous Japanese writer talking about how we are modernizing our Japanese army for future who knows what. We're incorporating our newly won colony over here. Well, not colony now. Not anymore. Yeah, we are incorporating it, so let's see how long this will take. At the moment they say 135 years. With a little bit of luck there might be more Japanese population incoming. Actually, talking about it, do we still run the road maintenance somewhere? No, we got... oh, in Kanto. Is it still necessary? Kind of. But I think I will get another railway out here then. So yeah, week after that we should be ready to get rid of the road maintenance here. So we have another 100 free that we can invest into maybe a greener grass campaign to lure some more, or not lure, but to bring more Japanese people to Sakhalin over here. And yeah, we are building more government administration buildings, since we are in the bureaucratic deficit now. And also we still do have insufficient taxation capacity. So there's stuff to do. And we do have low market access, alright. Shikoku. Alright, there's not even a port yet. Then on this island, which makes little to no sense. So let's do this. Chubu, building the railway. Toko, building the railway. Hokkaido, need to man the port. And Shikoku, we just built the port. Alright. So they're all being tackled. The market is access issues. Yeah, we have a nice constantly growing GDP, which I like, and now with the new schools out, at least we're also getting some literacy incoming. Standard of living improved also, population is increasing, radicals slowly going down. Yeah, in the moment everything looks kind of nice for us. Yeah, I'm quite happy about the development so far. Even we're getting even into nicer position here with our finances. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to lower taxes soon. Maybe we'll keep it at this level for a while. Alright, something just happened that gave us a ginormous increase here in the authority. Coming from... maybe because we somehow, due to like growing influence of Saibatsu and Kazoku, maybe we passed the 50% legitimacy. Let me know if I'm correct. Maybe this might be a thing. Anyhow, then let's do what I wanted to do and give those guys here a greener grass campaign. And the rest I think I'm gonna just keep out for the moment. I don't know how long, and yeah, I think the authority is going to decrease at some point again. Now we wanted to improve our situation and chances for passing more laws, so this I'm happy fine with that. Maybe when we're in a plus even now, I might even consider increasing our construction. Let's get one in Sakhalin just for, and also I'm happy to make people work that are yeah, just in the workforce is not the best job, so I'm happy to give it to the minorities as well. And then maybe give one more to Kanto and one more to Kansai to emphasize our main regions so far. Did I see correctly that Hokkaido has 15,000 peasants? But we can't really stack here the... they don't have the qualification or what? Maybe need to promote social mobility as well. Actually, let's do it down here as well, since there we had definitely some problems. Oh, it's already enacted. Let's see here in Shikoku then also. Yeah, maybe let's not keep the authority, since we were lacking educated workers. Maybe here as well. Maybe here as well. Oh, it's already being promoted. Oh yeah, and of course we want to build the construction sectors first. Let's do it. First construction going on in Sakhalin. No, not fully true. We also built some coal mines. Or iron mines. And we do have a professional army now, which leads to no moral loss. Higher armed forces, political strength. Before it was probably the levies of the Shogunate. I'm actually not sure. It's not so common that I use peasant levies. Yeah, so the Shogunate gets yeah, loses even more power. Yeah, now it's probably okay, but it's also cheaper. Now our army gets more expensive, but yeah, better and more expensive. And the samurai gets strengthened. Let's see how this affects us. Maybe not immediately that much. And somehow we lost authority again, so... Ah yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the 50 threshold actually. So yeah, now we gotta live with this for a sec. All right. We passed the professional army. So let's see which kind of law is going to be helpful for us in the future as well. I wanted to go towards private schools, right? For higher technology spread. Assimilation is not really taking part anyways. But we also want the education access. So maybe we keep it a bit like this. So we can educate some more of our baseline population. So these jobs, with the open jobs, can be easier fulfilled. So maybe we're not going to change this immediately. But this might be an idea. Will radicalize the Buddhists, sure. Migration doesn't really make sense at this point, since I mean, nobody will move to our place anyway, since we do have an ethno-state. But just wondering, I mean, this could migration controls. I mean, of course, it brings a little bit of problems with authority and bureaucracy. However, we could lose, we lose definitely some technology spread. So maybe, I mean, in the end, for our population, it doesn't really make a difference as far as I see, because since we have ethno-state, only Japanese people would basically migrate, and they are nowhere else than in Japan. So I think this is just about how would we display it for real. What would be the background? What would be the laws? Maybe it's more allowing more international experts into the country to help organize something instead of banning basically everyone. Maybe it can be understood like this. So maybe let's give it a try. Yeah, and start some like more open borders, even though the effect would be little. But we want to get the technology spread higher, which is going to help us catch up or be at least or par with the Western powers. I never really checked, is there actually a probability to check their research? Since they were using this mod, or in Max mod, there's a buff included for the research of the big four research powers like Prussia, France, Britain, and the US. But I can't really see what they're researching, right? No, doesn't look like it. And tools are getting more expensive, and we're not going to abdicate. Tools getting more expensive. Let's have a look at the market. Oh my god, coal again. Coal, dye. I mean, they're doing dye at least. Tool, yeah. It doesn't help. We have to expand then. More coal for us. And then maybe some more tools also. Is there a second big tool company? How is our arms industry doing? Okay. Building up some cash reserves. I think I'll build another one and start also shifting some more barracks. So we do have some modern troops also over here. And as you see, the price already went up. So yeah, these guys are gonna build up higher cash reserves right now, but we're gonna have more employees also. And oh, we shouldn't have. We do have shell gun unlocked. The shell gun is a remarkable piece of artillery due to the nature of its ammunition. The projectiles themselves are explosive, leading to more damage than a simple chunk of metal would. Alright, yeah, I can just imagine. And then we can apply these smooth bores. Okay, never heard this word before, but why not? Which will lead to what? More production of artillery, less production of small arms. Alright. But I think this is too expensive right now, so maybe it would be nice actually to have a second arms industry that specializes in stuff. So actually maybe let's rather get another new one out, so maybe we have a little bit more of a control. Maybe not next to our steel and coal industry, so why not Kyushu? And yeah, with the new construction sectors and the more expensive arms, as you see, we're going a little bit in a deficit again, but this is absolutely okay, and we're like at 1/4, 1/3 indebted, so this is also acceptable. I feel like, and we're not fully, yeah, we're in a kind of stable situation, so don't want to cheer too early, but I would say our financial crisis is over. Coming to other things and problems. Inefficient agriculture. The Saibatsu have started complaining about the existence. Oh yeah, this is about, we have this basically every time. And every single time, if we don't want extra migration. I mean, Kanto is going to be the capital, so actually, why not let them move there? It also fits kind of nice. Yeah, this is roleplay. We have a couple of only 4 years maybe left, or 5 years left, until we probably get Tokyo as a new capital, so maybe this is already in the process where we're reorganizing the country. This might be already an indicator, you know. So in this case, we follow that voice and get the migration attraction for Kanto. Unpause. Alright, what do we need to do for breaching out 16 months? 16 months. Oh, we need rail transportation, of course. Can we really afford this by now? Transport's still quite expensive. Yeah, I don't need to fulfill all of these journal entries, you know. Yeah, to be honest, like, still we have these government bureaucracy lag. And we still need some more, so we can maybe increase our colonial office, for example. So let's build some more. Also, I don't want to be excessive, but yeah. British-French rivalry ended, alright. Interesting. Then we do have also an embargo that ended over here. Let's use the chance, maybe we can still go and keep on going and see what's up in the world. They do still keep their alliance with Russia and Austria. Who's their rival? But they still rival Britain, okay. They do rival Italy, Prussia and Spain. Okay. Spain has an alliance with Italy, interesting. And they do... yeah, Prussia has strong rivals around them. All of them are rivals, kind of, even all rivaled by them. They themselves are not really being really aggressive or anything. So yeah, Prussia, you still remember Prussia lost this one conflict very early on versus Austria. But apart from this, nothing happened. Oh, let's not forget looking at our own towns and cities. Alright, the duel. Takachika Mori has challenged Kentaro Yamashita to a duel to the death. The aura surrounding the two figures is like something out of a romantic novel. Kentaro Yamashita smiles. He has been rehearsing this moment before falling asleep. Takachika Mori, you're an opium-obsessed addict. Okay, is he? He is actually, indeed. Your insults cannot go unanswered. Pick a weapon of choice and we shall meet tomorrow. And he's from this Saibatsu. Are we going to let them fight? I think so. I mean, we could like optimize right now, but let's try to think about the vibe or the situation of the nation again. We are a society in transition, and probably I have no idea how, to be honest, how duels or anything worked like in Japan. I still think it could be an honorable. It would fit in my perception of old-fashioned samurai culture. That honorable knights would duel themselves. And since we haven't really abolished the shogunate yet, I can see that these personal duels might still be a thing, and therefore I think we're going to allow it and hope for, of course, for Gentaro Yamashita to win. And he died. So, alright, let's see who the new Saibatsu head is. Yoshida Araki. He's pious, alright. And an inspirational orator, okay. Not such an extreme figure. Oh, okay, continue. Oh, city of plenty. The most prominent members of Kyushu high society have been seen organizing luxurious parties in the new and lavish urban buildings. Marble walls, shimmering stone, the noise of people coming and going brings the city back to life when we didn't even know it was dead. Tall buildings cover the sunset, kids play with the bricks, smoke blends with the clouds as distant bell announces the next train. Progress is coming. It is indeed, and... yeah, Kyushu is not this... Kyushu just gets this standard. They can celebrate a bit, that's fine. And we do have the Citizens of the World event in Kansai. Inspired by the ongoing reform of migration controls, Shigeto Matsudaira of the Kazoku has penned a vision for a future where borders are abolished altogether. Borders are the scars of a map. Like scars, there are some who find them beautiful in a way, hard-bought, hard-earned. They find them so beautiful they forget that maps don't need scars, and so they start inflicting them. On maps, but more horrifyingly on people. The day we can let go of the past and let the scars heal is the day when we can finally be free. Well, or we just move our borders. Personally, I might be not so far from this thinking. However, in our world, in Japan of 1860, is this the future we want? I mean, it would help us pass the law, of course, but it's again at 60%, so not such a big of a deal. And samurai, are they also, they're quite loyal, okay. It has the right spirit, but seems naively utopian. Yeah, it's calm it down. I mean, just we don't need to start a big castle around it, so let's go. Okay, continue. Here we are, I think we were building some rice farms to increase our sugar production, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, and we need more arms industries. We need more of everything a bit. And yeah, just seeing we can even also, we started to replace some of our, or move something to sewing machines. Let's keep on pushing this. Maybe, yeah. Looks like we can afford this now. Okay, dye price is going hardcore down with this, so let's still take it slow. Here we can also increase the furniture production. Unfortunately, then the price for furniture is really low, but they will adjust. I think just like with the no price shock, more people will buy it, and probably also the demand grows constantly, steadily. Yeah, let's get it out of the way. So we move the furniture. Then we did have similar stuff ongoing with the glass works. They need to be changed to crystal glass. Alright, let's do so. If you wonder why there's this, if you haven't really played it a long time, this is still with the latest patch. This is the autonomous investment, so we have a lot of small companies in a lot of regions, whilst of course when you would play by hand you would more or less focus on a couple of them, or even just one, which in general I like a lot because it appears more naturally, and I think this degree of specialization that some players would try to get is absolutely not realistic for the time being, or in general. I mean, you can't so highly specialize, and you can, but of course then the dependencies are super high. So yeah, I kind of like it, but still, as I mentioned before, the problem is that sometimes, yeah, the AI kind of invests in a weird way. Get some paper bleaching out here too. invest in very weird ways. So sometimes they build in a bigger empire, you build like high-class factories somewhere in the desert of your colonies, which I found really absurd, and which wouldn't happen in the, of course. So yeah, there's definitely a Paradox needs to bug fix or balance this a lot of things out around them, but yeah, they will hopefully at some point. Are we still building railways here? A port at least. And Chubu is getting a new railway. Yeah. Ah, it's already on the way. Unused construction. So what's the problem with the... Yeah, the capitalists building a lot of art mines. And what's the problem with the gold mines in Hokkaido waiting for the funding to become available? Yes. Okay, no? Sometimes a little bit confused with these unused construction production, because at the same time we are using it. If you can fully explain this, where it's coming from and so on, please let me know. As always, yeah. Already I'm quite glad you guys, here and there you already helped me, even if you're not that many. So far I already got like helpful comments and learned a lot. Oh, and I was talking about blah 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 about Russia's not doing anything, and suddenly they switched to the North German Federation, alright, which includes Bavaria already, so it's kind of okay. I mean, there's this unification mechanic, I think, where you can just like, when you have the people support you, they join you. But I'm quite surprised that they did this after losing to the Austrians in terms of unification. So I'm not fully, yeah. And first of all, I'm like, I haven't played Germany so often, because also I find the process a little bit odd, and I really hope a future DLC is going to add more depth and flavor, and I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah. Anyways, there's Northern German Federation, which yeah, took Bavaria basically, and maybe Saxony and some other parts, so Prussia got strengthened a lot. Oh yeah, we did the migration controls. Alright. Which, well, fired us down in our authority heavily. Wait. What? What? How did you... Trade policy, how did this happen? Wait a second, this is super weird now. I'm a little bit confused right now, because we jumped from, we had just a closed market. Why did we jump towards a mercantilism market? We were isolated. Ah, because apparently to be isolated you need closed borders. Alright. So the complete new... a complete new mechanic now open up, since we can start trading now. Alright. Which... definitely want to go to protectionism then. We don't want to, but however we still don't want to radicalize the Shogunate, since... Okay. I think we can radicalize them, there's so few. We definitely need to try get in a protectionism. Free trade. No, our market is kind of balanced since we started isolated. Yeah, we definitely need to stay. I would definitely prefer the interventionist market. Alright. Let's help out this samurai a bit. And now let's see the consequences. We have a really low authority now. So what I want to do is for sure get rid of some of these social mobilities that we've fired out. I mean, even if they're helpful. And also this bureaucracy. Here I definitely don't want... This is like a relic or misclick. Definitely don't want the Chugoku bureaucracy fostered, and also I think agricultural is not the time anymore after I see what is going on over here. Yeah, all these bureaucracy, this is absolutely insane here. Especially with one government building doesn't really make a lot of sense. Do we want the resource industry? Yeah, and we're getting in a better situation already, that's helpful. This is sad that we suddenly have a money problem over here. And yeah, came unexpected, to be honest. I didn't pay attention. I didn't know about the connection of closed market and closed borders, which makes... Holy moly, what I'm saying is China and Korea are part of the Russian market? Also, customs union, they just have a... Oh my god. Russia happily brought China into their defensive pact and to their customs union. That is quite insane. How did this affect the GDP of China? Wow, I must say this must have been the time kind of a jump. And for Russia, and not directly acknowledgeable. I wonder if this will not lead to revolution. Now we have all these cheap Chinese labor, I mean Russia as well, but they now share their gigantic markets. Crazy. Maybe in very, so actually we saw a couple of interesting things in the world happening, so I would love to know when this happened actually. And we also saw the Northern German Federation, so things are changing, and yeah, now we're suddenly open also. Quick opening. So now we have to adjust and see where this new surrounding will lead Japan. But I think this is enough for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about the development. Leave me a comment in this in the comment section. And yeah, if you liked it, please leave me a like and a subscription. And see you then in the next episode by your Strategy Wolf.